Are the Carolina Panthers trading for Johnathan Taylor? Indianapolis Colts want to trade Johnathan Taylor. The Miami Dolphins are being linked, but so are the Carolina Panthers. And in this article, it breaks it all down. And I really didn't like it at first, but now I do. If you're new to our channel, we'll get back to that article in just a second. We make videos for teams that don't get the love nationally like they should. We're Detroit Lions fans, so we know all about that. And usually it's for good reason because we're not very good. But this year, hey, we're good. But our main channel is Sports Talk Detroit, but this is Sports Talk Extra. And we've been all over the Panthers this offseason because we think the Panthers are going to be a good team. No one's really talking about them. They were good last year. Now, is Johnathan Taylor kind of a missing piece? Because the running game was really good last year. It was consistent. It was strong. Lions fans, we know all about it. We came down there in December, got destroyed by the running game. Is the running game going to be the same as it was last year? Miles Sanders is a good running back, but is he a workhorse type NFL running back that go between the tackles type of guy? Not really, but I mean, he can do it. So let's take a look at this and see. And I think this is a really good thing for Johnathan Taylor as well. So the Panthers, and this is like just traded away Christian McCaffrey less than a year ago and haven't found a considerable replacement. Well, okay, that's tough to replace him. You're trading him. You knew we're getting picks. Are you building for the future? You're not trying to replace him, but in 2020, they signed a 5-year. Okay. So the Panthers currently have former Philadelphia running back Miles Sanders leading the backfield, but adding Taylor would give them a 1-2 punch. That's right. Hubbard is not quite there for me, but, Taylor, I love it. There are two big reasons why the Panthers would trade for Taylor, but there are equally as many reasons why they would not make the move. Sanders signed a 4-year deal in the offseason. Plus, Sanders at $25 million is better value than Taylor at whatever price he's seeking after this season. So you're basically getting a rental, and then now you're going to get back into the thing of like, do you want money? Do you not? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh my gosh. So on top of that, the Colts are requesting a first-round pick. So you have to pay a first-round pick, and then you have to pay him. But when you look at the Carolina Panthers roster, and we'll pull up the depth chart here in just a second. Let me pull that up right now. There's not a lot of holes. And man, you're in a manageable division, in a manageable conference. You're in the NFC, right? So there's 4 or 5 teams in the NFC that are just good. I mean, I'd say the Eagles are up there, the 49ers. But after that, you have teams like the Lions, kind of unproven, that are supposed to be at the top of the conference. Well, I don't know. So the Panthers, like, why not us, right? So if you look at the Panthers running back situation, we've heard from you guys. Hubbard, all right, cool. Blackshear did a video on him. He's really come on. He's a really good, solid running back. But you need 3 running backs. I mean, really. You did. Miles Sanders coming off an injury. Is he your workhorse? Like, if you're just being honest, Miles Sanders is a really good running back in a really good system last year with a really good team, a great offensive line, the Philadelphia Eagles. And can he be really good outside of that? I think so, but maybe not too. Hubbard, so you insert Johnathan Taylor. Now you've got Adam Thielen, DJ Chark, Mingo, good tight ends, good offensive line, and you've got a good offense. Bryce Young, take the pressure off him, run the ball. I don't hate this trade. I wouldn't do it for a first-round pick, but I think at some point the Colts would make, people aren't giving us a first-round pick for this guy. Here's a third and 2 3s or something a little more manageable, and the Colts move on because they can't bring him back now. They've said too much. So I think this is something that could go down because I don't think people realize how close this Carolina Panthers team is to being really good. And it all obviously starts and ends with Bryce Young. We all know that. So we're not like, let's be honest, right? Bryce Young has to be good and then they'll be good, or if he's not, they're not. But assuming Bryce Young kind of figures this out, first couple games might be a little like rough, first 4, 5, 6, but kind of gets going. That's why the running game would be so important. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on Johnathan Taylor. Would you give up a first round and then have to pay him next year? Or because you don't want to give up a first round or a second round for a 1-year rental in the NFL. It's too hard. And you might want to just be like, you know what? We're going to roll Miles Sanders, let him prove everybody wrong that he is good and that he's not a fluke from, Philadelphia's system. Fine. You can do that as well. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think and by the way, Give me your record predictions in the comments for the Carolina Panthers. This is a team that I have no idea. And I know I'm supposed to have this firm, strong opinion as I do this, but because the NFC South is so wide open, that's the whole thing. It's like, man, could they win 9 games? Could they win the division? I think they might be able to. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Carolina Panthers, Johnathan Taylor, the link is there, and it kind of makes sense, but are they willing to give up the capital to get him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.